In this video, we are going to go through the LED light screen installation for the Eden Tower. You should have a screen for each light and 4 clips for each light, as well as some instructions to go through. We recommend wearing gloves as the edges of the screens can be a little bit sharp. Place the screen down and make note of the edges that are long and a little bit shorter. These are going to line up with your light, and when you place the light in the middle, you should have about ½ an inch on all sides. If you place it wrong, you're going to notice that it's really short on one side and much longer on the others. Start by folding the aluminum screen over the edge of the housing of the LED like you see here. Try and leave about a ½ inch. This might be a little bit too much in my example, and you'll notice because when I go to the other side, it's a little bit tight. Now, not every single one of the screens are cut to the exact same length, so you want to make sure you give yourself a little bit of freedom. Continue doing this for all 4 sides, folding over. You're going to come to these corners. Make sure that you fold them inside as to avoid poking yourself if you ever have to service the lights. Once you've folded the screen entirely over the light, it is very well secured. To be honest, you probably don't even need to put clips on the side because this screen is not coming off. However, we did provide clips to put on the screen. Now the challenge is these clips are pretty tight and you can't just push them onto the screen. You have to find a way to pry the clips open like you see here in order for them to fit over the screen. So we're going to show you a variety of ways you can do that. Here are all the tools that I have used, but we're going to focus on the 4 that I found the simplest. The paper clip tool is by far the best, although most people probably don't have this. This is a tool that's specifically made for these clips. Simply push the button and it is installed. Flat-headed screwdrivers are pretty common and also a pretty easy tool. The biggest trick is you need to find a way to pry the clip open. All of these tools are going to be doing the same thing, just prying this clip open. You line up the opening with the edge of the housing and push it down. The butter knife is another great tool. Be careful that you don't push too hard because you don't want to cut yourself, but pry the top or the mouth open, line that opening with the edge of the LED like you see here, and then just push down. Finally, you can actually use the plug-in that's on the LED light. You're going to face it with the mouth kind of facing away from the ground plug. Push it through so it pries open. And take that opening and line it up with the metal edge of the LED and your screen. Then just push it down and it's installed. So now you have the aluminum screens installed on your LED lights. So once you plug them in, you will notice that they will leave a bit of a shadow on the top of the lids, as you can see here. It shouldn't cause any problems, and once your plants start growing, you'll barely notice. But that's everything. Repeat that for all the lights and you are done.